back with another video. Talk to you guys about this DeAndre Jordan trade and the teams that are interested in him and where I think he should go. Teams that are interested in him are Washington Wizards, Cleveland Cavaliers has light interest. The Cleveland Cavaliers, what's the guys? Milwaukee Bucks, Toronto Raptors, and the Minnesota Timberwolves. With the Cavs, I could see, a trade with him and Thompson because they basically play a lot of the same role, strong rebounding, solid defense. Although Tristan Thompson has a bit of a shot, he's a little bit of a jump shot, and he has been working on his 3 point. He's injured right now, but when he comes back, this show will be decent for Tristan Thompson though, because at least he gets to live in LA with his lady friend Chloe K. But yeah, I don't really see this trade being that helpful to the Cavs if they have to give up their first round pick. If they have to give up that first round Nets pick, which is guaranteed to be a top 5 pick and top 10 pick at the worst, I don't see it because we don't know if LeBron James is going to stay in Cleveland. So the Cavs need that pick for rebuilding purposes. It could be a really good player. I just don't see them giving that up. Well, if they do give that up, I don't think that's like a smart thing to do. Washington Wizards could give him up for Gortat, Keith, Jason Smith, Yamhimi, those kind of guys. Definitely, I don't agree with Kelly Oubre being in the trade talks at all, at all, at all. He provides, like I said, solid rebounding, solid defense for them. But Gortat, his free throw shooting is awful, and at least Gortat can make his free throws, and at least Gortat can make his jump shots at times and stuff like that. Like, he has use. He's been getting more proficient with his assists. So he's an aging player, and I don't see many teams taking just Gortat off their hands or just Mahimi off their hands. The Milwaukee Bucks, he will be a good asset to them as they have lost Greg Monroe from their team. But they would have to probably give up John Henson, which I'm fine with. Malcolm Brogdon, which I'm okay with. He would be great and very useful for the Clippers because they would have another point guard on their roster with Patrick Beverly down, and he's younger. He's been playing well, reigning rookie of the year right now. And Chris Middleton, I don't agree with them trading Chris Middleton because I like Chris Middleton on the Bucks. I think he's been great for them. He's a part of them. He's like part of the heart of the Bucks, and I wouldn't want to see him traded. Minnesota Timberwolves, they already have Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't really think they need DeAndre Jordan for anything like that. Karl spaces the floor a lot, and he can do some work in the post, and in the paint, like post paint, whatever. I just don't see them trading for him. There's another team. Oh, Raptors. Raptors already have Valanciunas, who does work in the post, and Serge Ibaka, who has been great with spacing the floor. So I really don't see them trading from either. I don't really like. I see. These are the teams that are interested, and I see the value that he could bring to a team. But I just do not see a team giving up a first round pick and a vital part of their offense for DeAndre Jordan, a guy who doesn't shoot well at the free throw line, and whose offense is limited to around the basket shots, tip-ins, putbacks, and alley-oops, dunks, things like that. Whose offense is limited. I just don't see teams trading for that, especially with the future being uncertain with LeBron James and the Cavaliers, with the toughness that Markieff Morris brings to the Washington Wizards, and the chemistry that John Wall and Marcin Gortat have. Although John Wall and DeAndre Jordan could have good chemistry as well because John Wall has the power to make anybody around him better. Their pick and roll chemistry would be great. It would be wonderful, but is he worth it? Is he worth it with the lack of free throw shooting and the lack of being able to space the floor? Is he worth it to any team? Especially the Wizards. Is he worth it to the Cavs? With them being up in the air with LeBron James, whether or not he's going to come back next season. I don't really think it makes sense for them. Like, if it was a sign and trade between him and Tristan Thompson, although I'm not sure the salaries match because Tristan Thompson has 2 more years on his contract. He signed 94 in 2016, 94 million in 2016, and DeAndre Jordan has 22 million left on his contract, and he only has 1 year left after this year. Let me see. Yeah, I could see his use for some teams, but I just don't see him being worth it, or as a trade, as an asset to trade. Like, other teams would want to trade, you know, decent players for him. I just don't see where it's gonna go. But let me know in the comments what you guys think, and peace, guys. It's your girl, Janine.